Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, for your Monday, it's going to be a match between TY and soO. Here on World of Sleepers, top right-hand corner, it is a red Terran player, TY. And in the bottom left-hand side, it's a blue zerg player, soO. Just haven't had a soO replay in a while. So I dug one out of my replay pack, well, replay folder, which consists of many replay packs, and this is the one that I chose. So, World of Sleepers, haven't been here for a while, I feel like. Whoa, hang on a second, pool first play here. From soO, Well, it looks like a 1-Rax expand. So, TY better scout with his SCV, or else his natural will be under fire from Zerglings without a Reaper to help him. Anyway, hit that like button if you're excited for ZPT action featuring soO and TY, two of the most elite players in the world at this point. Was that? Okay, so it was pool hatch gas. Huh. Alright, we'll have to see what's going on here. Reaper on the way momentarily. I have a Reaper name ready. Again, if you want me to read your Reaper name, just put it in the comments of any video, and I will put it on the list. This is soO. Hey, I heard about this virus out of China. Sounds bad. COVID-19? No, the Black Death. Did the Black Death come out of China? I don't know about that one. Wait, I'm thinking influenza, the initial influenza plague. I don't actually know. What are the historical facts about the Black Death? Did it come from China? I don't know. Someone has to look that up. So yeah, checks the timing on the hatch, says that is definitely a pool first play. Let's make sure we keep the Reaper at home. He's gonna live here now. Just kidding. He's gonna. There we go. I was like, come on, man. You can't run out there. That's ridiculous. Don't do it. Don't you even think about it. Not even the tiniest of bits. Factory coming in after the expansions on the way from TY. Would not be surprised if we saw a starport coming in either 111 build with the command center, and a third base coming up at about 230, 240 from soO. Nothing too crazy here either. I believe this is a 2020 replay, so not too long ago. Yeah, excited for it. Also, just a heads up, if you're new to the channel, I'm here 5 times a week. So if you're ever like, man, Falcon hasn't posted in a while, that's the YouTube algorithm maybe messing with you a little bit. So just know I am putting new videos out 5 times a week: Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So if you're into StarCraft 2 content, this is a good place to be. Frequent updates. I don't miss days. You can hit that little notification bell next to the subscribe button if you want, because all I'm posting is StarCraft 2 out here. So getting notified of my new posts is not a bad thing. Also, I've been kind of messing around with the time that these post every day, and I'm not sure it makes a huge difference, but I kind of moved it back to post at around 7 a.m. on the East Coast in the United States, which is a little bit of a, I don't know, it's you know, middle of the daytime more so in the EU and in Europe in general. But I don't know, I kind of feel like maybe more people are watching my videos in their evenings, which maybe I should start posting it a little bit later. Let me know what you think. Does it matter? Like, do you care when my videos post, or you just, right? You just see them on your suggested list or your subscriber list and you click on it, you know? That's maybe what's happening here. Either way, it's Hellions coming in, trying to get some stuff done here, and not too bad. We're actually not playing with the game hard interface. All the yellow Hellions die, 7 drones went down, 4 Lings died. We did end up losing soO, the Reaper. Rest in peace, soO. And more Hellions moving out. That is actually interesting. Usually if you have more Hellions coming in, I was going to say, more Hellions on the way to reinforce, then you don't YOLO away your first group of Hellions, but that's exactly what TY did. And I'm not sure he got, I don't think he got what he wanted out of it as far as trades are concerned. It's like that new trade, that new meme format about trading. It's like, I receive 4 dead drones on your side. You receive 6 dead Hellions on my side. Something like that. There are more clever ways to do this, but that's the general concept, right? Trying to see if there's a base up here. Remember this little mineral wall? I remember the little mineral wall. So you can expand down here and it's wide open. Or we can mine out this mineral wall, which actually TY is going to do. And then expand out this way. Not bad. Kind of fun stuff. I missed that. Ooh, a battle cruiser. Look at the cattle bruiser. JLC may be pleased about this. Ah, it's even the Brood War skin for the battle cruiser. Just going to jump across at 520. How many queens do we have? 6 and a spore. Should be enough. soO is caught entirely by surprise here, I feel like. Oh, TY is not paying attention to his Hellions. He wasn't for a second there. He ended up losing a bunch. 6 kills on the battle cruiser is not bad, and an overlord as well. Ah, we've not seen a good battle cruiser opening in some time. It makes me happy to see it. Overseer says, oh, we're mining through this, I see. So that's probably where the third base is going to be. Third base is done inside the main. It's not a super fast third, but it's, you know, pretty standard timing. Depending on what you want to do here. Taking queen hits as a battle cruiser is always a bad thing. He's got a while left on that cooldown to where he can jump back home, so he's not going to take any risks, I don't feel like. Yeah, no, the Hellions, still more Hellions up here. Are we meching today? I just realized, hey, that is our factories. I knew that. We are race car meching today. So battle cruiser poking in, Hellions poking in, but soO's got adequate defense in both locations, and no more damage is going to get done here. Third base is going to land with the Zergling scouting. I don't know if the Zergling had vision there or not, but pretty much that indicates the third base is going to land. So 3 bases here for TY, 4th base from soO right now would be kind of awesome. But we're race car meching from TY. And another battle cruiser's on the way. This is not something we've seen in some time. I kind of like having these somewhat older replays. That might just be what I dedicate my channel to, because there's a lot of different sources for brand new StarCraft 2 content, right? There's a lot of channels dedicated to that stuff, and I don't know. I can't really compete with some of the bigger names on that. So maybe this is what I'll do. Maybe this is me just going for the older content. Kind of like what I do with the Brood War stuff, too. But here we go. Race car mech is called that because it's fast. You have Hellions and Cyclones, which are zippy. They cover each other, too, in that if Roaches arrive, the Cyclones can handle those. And if Lings arrive, the Hellions can handle those. And that is a cancel on that 4th base. Beautiful job. Queens are kind of the kryptonite of everybody here. Although, they get outranged pretty heavily by Cyclones. Cyclones don't do bonus damage to them, but it still hurts them regardless. So we've got 2 battle cruisers. They're both right here. This one has the 8 kills. This one's brand new. They can do 2 battle cruisers jumping into this base would be incredibly damaging. There's a Spire, but we're making Roaches right now. I don't know if I like it. Roach, Ravager, Infestors, I believe, are the key. Infestors and Vipers are the key to defeating this strategy that TY is trying to employ. Abducting Cyclones out of the group one by one and killing them is amazing. There is a group, okay, so there is a group of Corruptors here. So if the battle cruisers want to engage, they have to worry about that for sure. soO's up 177 to 135 supply. Knocking down some rocks. But yeah, if you can abduct Cyclones out of the group, suddenly it's just Hellions, and just Hellions die to so many things. So we're going to see. We're going to see how this works out here. I've seen elite Zerg players fall to this before. I've seen elite Zerg players handle it like it's nothing before. I mean, there are battle cruisers in the mix here, which makes it not exactly... Nice Yamato. Not exactly race car mech entirely, right? It's a bit of a hybrid play. A bunch of queens die there, which is awesome. And again, they both have their jump available, I think. Yeah, so they can both get out of here if the Corruptors show up, which they're trying to do. They're a little bit slow. Yeah, killing some Overlords is not bad. Focus firing on some drones and then jumping out when the Corruptors arrive. It's no big deal. This is great out of TY. 5 kills, 10 kills on this dude. This could really go either way at this point. I mean, I do like that soO is up 40 supply for the Zerg players, but up 40 supply with Roaches and Ravagers is not exactly ahead. Okay, it's ahead, but maybe not by a lot is what I'm trying to express here. Anyway, anywho, Blue Flame coming in for TY. Infernal Pre-Igniter, something I've not really said in a while as far as phrases are concerned. Infestation Pit on the way, which again allows you access to Infestors as well as Vipers, which I think we're gonna need here. I don't know. The race car mech army is actually not that big. It's only 2 Cyclones. He's making 2 more. I mean, it's not like he's going mass battle cruiser or anything. It's just he doesn't have a lot of army overall here on the ground. Roach dead. See, the bonus versus armored. Roaches having the bonus versus armored makes them so vulnerable to so many things that Terran has. Tanks, extra damage. Thor's, or rather, Cyclones, extra damage. Although, if you have enough, oh, that high ground tank positioning. It's the tank count that I was not anticipating here. Ooh, Corrosive Biles down the hatchery. The command center, loving that. And then 4 battle cruisers. So we are kind of going mass battle cruiser here a little bit. I guess. He's going to try to Yamato down that hatch, kill a queen, and then get out of there once the corruptors arrive. Not bad. Not bad at all. soO had another secret backup base down here, though. So that's good. So TY's 4th base dies. soO's 4th base dies, but he's got a new 4th base. And TY is going to land a new 4th base over here, too. He's been building command centers because he understands this is a threat. So, I don't know. It's not exactly race car mech, right? We have a lot of tanks, which are not components of race car mech. They're just regular mech. Ravagers can be really good, too. If you can fungal a group and then hit them with Corrosive Biles, you're going to have a good time. Yeah, it's not even that many Cyclones. Oh, God. Even without fungaling them, maybe sometimes you can just hit them anyway if TY is not paying particularly close attention. Yeah, this is turning into a pretty great match here on World of Sleepers. It's a big map, a lot of places to expand. This game is not anywhere near from over yet, I can tell you that much. Battle cruisers heading down the right side. Ooh, finding the corruptors a little bit there, trying to cycle on those suckers down. And then a big old Roach Ravager army arrives. Corrosive Biles hitting absolutely nothing there, but you know, sometimes they hit, sometimes they don't. I think most of the time they don't hit against an elite Terran player, because if they connect, it's like, oh, the Terran wasn't paying attention. If the Terran is paying attention, it's really easy to deal with. Yeah, see how the Zerglings are trying to get on here? And they're actually doing alright. That is not too shabby. Attempt at a 5th base canceled, as the battle cruisers handle that one quite nicely. The Infestors are here, though. What are they going to do? Oh, actually, wow. Oh, preventing the warp away with the fungal. Pfft, hot move. Great move out of soO there. I'm telling you, Infestors, good unit against pretty much anything the Terran is doing. I don't know. I just feel like we don't see enough Infestors versus Terran these days. It's like they got rid of infested Terrans and Zergs just mourned them entirely, but I don't think they have to do that. I feel like Microbial Shroud would be pretty good against battle cruisers too. Ooh, is this old enough that we actually have... Nope, we have the Shroud. Okay, so we have... Oh, and it needs to be researched. It's at that time in the patch history when you had to research Microbial Shroud. So sad. So sad a time. 3 Thors on the way. We are traditional meching here, ladies and gentlemen, and said it before, I'll say it again. The way to deal with traditional mech if you're an elite Zerg player is a bunch of lurkers, a bunch of vipers, and you just wander around on your edge of your creep waiting for the Terran to move on to the creep. You abduct the Thors into your ball, like the Thors are here. You abduct them into your ball of lurkers here. They instantly die. You one by one just destroy the entire Terran army through patience and skill, and it makes mech look entirely unviable. So we'll see if that's what soO's going to do here. There was an era where Korean Zergs were not interested in using that strategy, and they struggled immensely against mech as a result. See, the trick here is that one strategy for Zerg is really good against mech, but everything else is actually pretty bad against mech. It's kind of a weird situation where there's a strategy one race uses, as this hatchery is in trouble, that the enemy race can counter real easily, but only by doing one particular thing. There are no options otherwise for it, you know? I mean, I guess that's a little bit true for Skytoss as well, where, like, Zerg kind of needs specific ingredients there. But I don't know. Like, are Infestors optional? Kind of. It's tricky. It's a tricky thing. for what counters what in StarCraft, you know. Neural Parasite finished before Pathogen Glands, which is a little bit odd. For spreading out the Thors, the Corrosive Biles can't hit more of us. We don't have any Vipers at all, so one Thor dies. I don't know about splitting Thors, to be honest with you. Oh, Neural Parasite is up. Oh, Neural Parasite's up on 2 of the Thors. And they're just getting dealt with before the Neural Parasite wears off. Corruptors trying to get stuff done, but nope, there are anti-air Thors here with their single target attack, which is amazing. Yamatoing down something there. Something took the Yamato hit. Nice little fungal bile combo. A little bit of that stuff too. Another fungal and more biles. Again, you can hit so much easier if everything is slowed down. But the battle cruisers continue. 5 kills, 17 kills, 8 kills. Run! Oh, I don't know that he had the run on that one at least. Yeah, Thors are like, bring it, Corruptors. You can't touch us at all, which is kind of nuts, actually. But, oh, soO's creep spread is sick. Look at how far this creep spread is. It's all the way up to the 12 o'clock. Another free Thor. He started this creep from down here, you guys, and it's all the way up here now. soO, your creep spread is masterful today. I mean, it's always pretty good, but today it is something to behold. Liberators in production. This 12 o'clock base, it's just so vulnerable when it has so much creep near it. The Zerg player can get here, it feels like, in no time at all. The planetary is going to die. The responding Thors might be able to chase this off. Oh, reinforcements are coming, so yes, absolutely. On this side of it, Broodlords unescorted versus Thors is not good for the Broodlords. Even if you micro well, the Thors straight up outrange Broodlords and do bonus damage versus them. I can remember the first time I made Broodlords against an enemy Zerg who was making Thors. But the reinforcements come in and wipe everybody out. Okay, that was really good stuff. And attack up this side. But yeah, and the Thors just outranged my Broodlords and just crushed them easily. And I was like, oh, I see how it is. I learned an important lesson that day when they buffed the Thor. Still sticks with me to this day. Never make Broodlords was the lesson. Anyway. Battle Cruiser's got 25 kills and has a jump available. I mean, look. soO's winning engagements today and killing bases, but the Battle Cruiser harass has been amazing thus far. 29 drones have been killed, 16 SCVs have gone down, the 12 o'clock die is getting replanted. Sort of trying to be replanted on location here, but there is a single SCV. Without adrenal glands, mind you, that attack speed is too slow. Is he just not gonna... Ultralisk Cavern on the way, is he just not gonna get adrenal? I guess not. I guess maybe he forgot about it. Whew, Corrosive Bile dodging pretty good. It's a lot of Liberators all of a sudden. How many Ravagers do you have? Enough to kill this one. That Liberator sacrifices her life to be on the front lines. Eats it. Eats it hard. This Zergling has 4 kills, and I think they're all SCVs up this way. He's dead, but... he did a good job for the Swarm, that's for sure. Followed orders. Got results. I think that's what all Terran Commanders want, is for, their units, Terran Commanders and Zerg Commanders, is to get results, you know? Okay, alright. Okay. That could have been worse. We're still at 37 drones down. soO's at 69. 12 o'clock base attempting to be an orbital is not super great. TY is in, again, threatening distance of this location. And actually, soO's kind of just retreating from it. This is a good combination. Thor Liberator tank is hard for Zerg to break. Just in general, and that hatch goes down, I think, for the second time today. 4 hatcheries have been killed. Corruptor's trying to jump in. The top side is open. soO's going for it, baby. Nope, he decides to not go for it, baby. This 29 kill battle cruiser could probably finish off that hatch, but he just wants to get drones instead. And it's a jump time. Come on, do it. Jump! You're too important! TY not paying attention. TY, come on. You should never lose battle cruisers unless they get fungled or neural parasited. And then there's not much you can do. But man, if he has a jump available, he had enough time. He had plenty of time. Why are there unescorted Thors over here? TY, buddy, what's going on here today? He's like he's trying to send little raiding parties of Thors 1 and 2 at a time. That's not great. Bottom right base by TY has been taken. TY can absolutely win this game. Right? We are not seeing the what needs to be done against a mech strategy with the Vipers and the Lurkers. Instead, it's Roach Ravager, Corruptor with some Infestor play. That Liberator just disappeared. Sometimes that happens. Oh, there's a burrowed ling. I was like, TY's 12 o'clock base is in a weird position. Gosh, do we need more zoom here? And I need more zoom here. And again, soO just mashing his way into this situation. Does neural parasite a couple of these Thors and a couple of the Liberators. But I don't think there's enough Zerg here to win this thing. Both players are maxed out. soO's down to 137. TY is at 181. He wins that handily. 27 kill Thor, not bad. Some of those kills are probably Broodlings, but still. Additionally, he got some Blue Flame Hellions down here to the 6 o'clock. This is old school mech, everybody. We don't see this a lot anymore. Kind of one of the reasons I like casting the older games is we get to see stuff that hasn't been in the StarCraft 2 scene for some time, but maybe you enjoyed watching. I think, you know, all these Blue Flame Hellion run-bys that are the backbone of mech versus Zerg and has been for some time. We just don't see them all that much anymore. Blue Flame Hellion run-bys. That orbital's going to die. This game might just get an epic tag for the number of bases that have died on both sides, the amount of stuff that has died here in 20 minutes. I mean, if it comes down to it, which it very well could come down to it, is he planetary fortressing up here? I kind of love that. If that's what it is. I don't know what else it would be. I mean, unless it's a backup command center for bases that he loses. That's what these kind of are. They also function as mule machines. Top left base, happily taken by soO, gassing it up now. So it's 1, 2, I mean, how many bases mining? Well, I guess we just look at income. We don't have income, that's right. Alright, so sort of, yes, yes. So, sort of, yes, yes. So we'll call that 3 total mining bases. And for the Zerg, it's 1, kind of, yes, yes. So Zerg's on like 2.5 bases, 3, something like that. Ugh, assimilation successful indeed. Oh, the burrow assimilation successful is good. But, oh, Infestor dies. Oh, buddy gave his life to save his friend there, and then his friend died anyway. War is hell. War is hard. Oh, no. Oh, caustic spraying down at bottom right-hand base, and that is toast. Repair versus caustic spray. It's a close battle, but in the end, the Corruptors win. Another engagement coming through here. Once again, I just feel like, yes, soO is kind of winning some of these battles and winning probably more of them than he's losing, but he's losing so much stuff in the meantime. It's 44,000 resources lost to 39,000 for TY. See, this is where this command center comes in. This replacement base for one that died a while ago. I mean, well, died just now, but anyway, the replacement was ready a while ago, that's for sure. Caustic spray is ready on these dudes. What are we going to do? I'm going to take down this planetary before the turrets finish. It's a race. Will the turrets finish? No, not at all. Wow, that wasn't even close. The Thors arrive. Corruptors have to get out of there. Setting up here again is TY. This is his favorite attack spot. Is on this ramp. Tanks on high ground is just, it's a good feel for Terrans in general. So I guess the big economic picture here is that everybody's doing all right. Both players are doing fine. Nobody seems to be in a terrible position to speak of. Blue Flame Hellions. Ooh, more Baneling play, though, than we've had recently. Yeah, coming into these circles with anything on the ground is just asking for so much to die. The Baneling's wandering in, getting one shot. It's 100 damage per shot off those Liberators, man. It is, and they upgrade, they scale with upgrades, and +3 arrow weapons is coming in. But here we go! Banelings, Ravagers, Roaches. And once again, taking out some of the mech, but not able to get all of it, and that's it. soO taps out. A little unexpectedly, I think. Okay, hold up. We're going to back this up to... So here, basically, right? Ah! Yeah, fine. We'll pause it here. There is some death that happens after the bell, but... Boy, hit that like button if you enjoyed that match. Again, just traditional mech, and if you don't use the particular exact right strategy against it, it will kill you. It will. Yeah, so I don't know, 171 to 94 total supply. soO does not have really any kind of a bank whatsoever. 500 minerals is not a lot. His army value is half that of the Terrans. He's got 8 Corruptors, a Roach, a Ravager, 4 Queens, 25 Lings. Yeah, see, we would see more of this. This seems like a really good strategy, doesn't it, Terrans? You're like, ooh, yeah, this should be winning all the time in TVZ because it is so cost efficient, right? You try to attack into it as a Zerg, and it's just so hard to beat it, one, and to beat it without losing more than you kill. Over and over and over again here, right? Great positioning by the tanks, by the way. But, once again, the trick here is... It's going to be lurkers. It's going to be vipers. You're going to abduct the tanks and the Thors into your ball of lurkers. They all die. There's really not much the Terran can do about it against an elite Zerg player with great positioning on the vipers with protection. And I'm simplifying it, but that's basically it. So if you're wondering, why don't we see mech in 2021? That is the answer. I don't know. I don't know if Terrans can figure it out, how to handle it, but... There's your answer, because it looks really fun to play. It really does look awesome here for TY. I'm sure he had a great time with this. Great job expanding, too. And he lost bases. I mean, look at this. If you lose a command center, 3 planetaries, and an orbital, and then just kind of win the game in 25 minutes, that's amazing. That is actually impressive. 19 Thors, 20 tanks, all 5 of his battle cruisers. That was more through neglect for some of them than others. But yeah, I tried Broodlords. No, Thors are so good against Broodlords. soO. 11 Infestors, 27 Corruptors went down, 5 hatcheries, 79 drones. Had 47 workers at the end of this thing. And just too much bad trading over and over and over again. So, pretty darn fantastic TVZ, if I do say so myself. Again, for your Monday, but that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching. You take care of yourself.